This drill will absolutely change the way that you look at the remainder of your life. On this table I have right in front of me, I have 22 pennies. Now, why 22, you might ask? Because you'll need to do this part. I am 53 years young. The average lifespan for a man right now sits around 75 and a woman 81, 82. So what you're going to do is take that average lifespan and subtract how old you are. And then you're going to lay the amount of pennies on the table that represents the remainder of your life. And then you're going to sit there and you're going to look at those pennies and probably be a little bit disturbed. But don't be. It is reality. And then what do you do next? You take a jar and you drop the pennies into the jar. And you'll want to do it a little bit more slowly than that and deliberately. You'll want to hear the clank. And then once you've clanked all the pennies into the jar, this is how I do it. I say, God, I've got about 22 pennies of life left in this lifetime, or however much you deem are necessary. And God, I want to be responsible for those remaining years and pennies of my life, and I want to spend them wisely. And how do you spend the remaining pennies of your life wisely? You spend them in laughter. You spend them being impactful. And by the way, you don't have to be an influencer or have lots of money, status, or power to be impactful. It's a myth. It's basic human warmth. I want to spend these remaining pennies making memories, God, with every single person you send my way, but especially my family. I never want to let whatever circumstances are going on get in the way of making memories with the people I love. And by the way, you don't need money, status, or power to make great and amazing memories. It's a lie of society. I've been asking people this question for over 10 years. In everyone's best memories, they're usually unplanned moments of love. I want to spend these remaining pennies not thinking I have it all figured out and learning until the day I die. I want to spend these pennies accomplishing, God, whatever it is you have in store for me to accomplish, not the world. But God, what I don't want to spend these pennies on is any more hurt or regret. If you're watching these videos, do you like hurt and regret? I don't think so. Now, I can't speak for anyone else in your life, except I know they'll make the same agreement with you. I will never be a cause of hurt or regret in your life. I know you're like me. We like to laugh and we like to make memories, so I'll also make this agreement with you with this penny of my life. I may not make your top 10 list, but I promise I'll always be a great memory for you in your life. Would you do the same for me? And when we get good at this, you are a true 1%er in life, because the greatest currency is not money. It is time. I have, through the nature of my work, been around a lot of people who are at the end stages of their life, and they want more time. And when you get to be a great steward of your time, learning, accomplishing, making memories, being impactful, and having fun, all I can tell you is wait and see what happens in your life. But we are not spent to be spending the remaining pennies in years of our lives in hurt or regret. If you liked this drill and you like this tip, my name is John. I run the Dream Leader Institute. I love seeing people win. And as long as I have helped people win in this lifetime, God has taken very, very good care of me. Give this channel a follow, and I guarantee you'll spend the remaining pennies of your life like a true one percenter. Have a great God day.